which will feature the number 2 seed. Team, the Squires. Squires, super subs for the Squires. Number 20, Nicholas Napier. Number 10, Wade Copas. Number 30, Nicholas Strader. The starting lineup for the Squires. At number 40, it's center Jeff Dickerson. At guard, number 3, Sean Asbury.
Number 23, Patrick.
At the other guard, number 23, Patrick Thomas.
Number 50.
At one forward, number 50, Michael Comerson. And rounding out the starting lineup at the other forward, number 33, Kent Gosnell. The Squires are coached by assistant coach Kelly Bray, head coach Mike Asbury. Now for the number 2 seed, the Stars. Super sub, number 30, Adam Southall. Super sub, number 20, Jordan Cole. Now for the starting lineup for the Stars. At one forward, number 11, Ty Bowles.
Number 24, Justin.
At center, number 24, Justin Alexander.
Number 1.
At one forward, number 1, Robert Nunn.
Number 25.
At one guard position, number 25, Garnet Bale.
Garnet Bale.
And rounding out the starting lineup at the other guard position, number 12, Jamie Tracy. The Stars had a regular season record of 14-2. They're coached by assistants Bobby Alexander, Tommy Tracy, Donnie Bowes, and the head coach of the Stars, Steve Nunn. If you're just joining us, why our first contest of the evening was the ABA. It saw the number 1 seed, the 76ers, victorious over the number 8 seed, the Nuggets, by a score of 32-25. The officials for this evening's second contest is Chris Power and Marshall Kearney. Both teams are on the floor, and we're ready to get this ball game underway. We've had a lot of exciting action. We've had some good ball games. Hope you're enjoying them. I know I am. Officials toss the ball up. It's controlled by the Squires. And quickly we get a whistle as number 33, Gosnell, turns the ball over. Give the ball to the Stars. They inbound the near side. That's Robert Nunn bringing the ball up. Squires go into a 2-3 zone offense. Nunn pulls up at 15. He's cut off. Ball's given up to teammate Bale. He drives baseline. He kicks it back after Nunn. He's at the three-point line. He comes inside. He's cut off. Good defense for the Squires. He kicks it off the Bowes. Takes a shot, no good. Gilkerson coming out there with the Squires. Gosnell passes up floor to Asbury. No, excuse me, that's Thomas. We get a whistle on the inside. Gilkerson is guilty of the foul. His first, team's first. Bale brings the ball up, gives it to Nunn, back to Bale. Nunn at the top of the key. He's looking inside, gets the ball in to number 24. He takes a shot, rebound by Gilkerson. That was Justin Alexander on the shot, no good. Both teams getting off to a little slow start. Sometimes they're a little tight, especially in that first ball game. Ball goes into Gilkerson. He goes, takes a dribble, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Alexander for the Stars. He drives down the right side. He pulls up. We get a whistle. We get a foul on number 3, Sean Asbury. That's his first, team second. Bale's inbound the ball for the Stars. Ball comes into Alexander, and it's picked off by Gilkerson. He gives the ball up to teammate Thomas. He brings the ball up the court with 4:30 to play here in the first quarter. No score yet. Thomas passes off to Gosnell. He takes about a 15-footer off the glass, no good. Coming out of there with it for the Stars is Robert Nunn. He drives left side, passes into number 25. We get a whistle and score the basket. Foul is on number 50, Michael Thomerson. His first, team third. Garnet Bale scores the basket, and he'll go to the line for one. Bale's shot is up and in. So make it 3-0 for the Stars as they come with full court pressure. Picking off the ball for the Stars is number 12, Tracy, and as he tries to move up the floor with it, he carries the ball. Ball comes into Gilkerson. He crosses mid-stripe. He comes down the right side. He pulls up, lets it go from 10, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it off the glass, and good. Jeffrey Gilkerson gets the Squires on the board. Make it a 3-2 contest with 3:59 here in the first quarter. Nunn moves to his left, takes a shot, no good. Loose ball on the inside. Still loose ball, picked up by Gilkerson. Gets the ball to Gosnell. Gosnell gives the ball up to Thomas as he comes up the right side. He goes to his right, pulls up 15, no good. Loose ball. Ball last touched by the Squires, out of bounds to the Stars, 3:36 to play. Garnet Bale bring the ball up the floor. Coach Steve Nunn said this young man has a very good attitude. And he gets his pick He's pocket picked by Thomas. Thomas goes down the floor, lays it up, no good. Gilkerson on the follow-up, and in. Jeffrey Gilkerson has 4 points as he pushes the Squires out to their first lead by a score of 4-3. Robert Nunn, top of the key, he's cut off, gives it down to Bale. He drives to his right, pulls up, no good. Rebound by Alexander, and we get a whistle on the inside. I believe Gilkerson is guilty of the foul. If he is, that's his second. Team's fourth. So Gilkerson getting just in a little foul trouble real early here in the first quarter. That'll send Justin Alexander to the line for a pair. First shot is up, a little long. Alexander ready for his second shot. It's on the way. It's rolling off there. Rebounded by Gilkerson of the Squires. He gives the ball up to Thomas. He's on the far side. He's double teamed and cut off. He needs a little help. He's looking for somebody to pass to. Got a 5-second count. Good defense on the far side over there by Ty Bowles. Coach Steve Nunn says that Ty Bowles is one of his best rebounders. Bale kicks the ball down to Bowles. He loses the handle. Picked up by teammate Tracy. Back to Bale. Over to Nunn on the near side. He gets it back out to Bale, top of the key. He tries to kick it in low to Alexander. He pulls up and off the glass and in. Justin Alexander gets his first points. Make it 5-4 in favor of the Stars. Ball comes into Gilkerson. He comes up the near side. He's moving, still moving. Takes one from 15, no good. Rebounded by number 50, puts up a shot. That's Thomerson, no good. Jamie Tracy gets the rebound, gives it to Nunn. He comes up the near side. He dribbles around one defender, kicks down low to Alexander. He takes a shot, no good. Rebounded Tracy. Shot is up, no good. Gilkerson, we get a whistle. Foul comes on number 11, Ty Bowles. His first, team's first. Gilkerson, he's said he's the best free throw shooter, but I tell you what, this young man looks like he's pretty good on painting the glass for the Squires. He kicks the ball up court to Thomerson. He drives right side. He's cut off for Bale. He takes one for 15, loose ball. Last touch by the Squires, out of bounds, minute 45. Get the ball to the Stars. Nunn brings the ball up court. He gets some instructions from his coach on the far side. He dribbles down. He's cut off. Kicks it into Alexander. Gilkerson on him pretty tight. He takes a shot, and it rolls in there. Alexander makes it 7-4. Nunn picks off the inbounds. He puts the shot up. No good. Get a foul underneath. Foul is on Asbury. That'll be his second, team's fifth. So Robert Nunn will go to the charity stripe for a pair. Thus far, the Stars are 1 for 3. Nunn has a chance to increase the lead. His first shot rolling off. We're at a minute 18 here in the first quarter. Stars on top by a score of 5-4. Nunn's second shot is rolling off. Gilkerson on the rebound, gives it up to teammate Thomas. Thomas is picked up by Nunn, then he gets some help from Jamie Tracy. He's still driving the right side. He passes in down low. Gilkerson gets the ball, lays it up, no good. Gets it on rebound, up again, no good. Alexander coming out of there for it with the Stars. He gives the ball to Bale. He moves right side. He tries to go in the lane, cut off, gives it to Nunn. Nunn looking for down low, and he travels with the ball. Good defense that time by the Squires. Asbury gets the ball into Gosnell. Gosnell moving up the near side. He loses the handle on it. Loose ball, scramble forward, tied up. Air possession in favor of the Stars. Robert Nunn It's a point for the Stars. He kicks it in low to Alexander. He wheels and fires, and it's good. Alexander with 6 points here in the first quarter, makes it a 9-4 contest. Gilkerson comes in with the ball. He strips, picked up by Bale, lays it up and in. Bale has 5 points as the Stars push their lead out to 11-4. Ball comes into Thomas on the far side. He's dribbling up. He's double teamed. Tracy tries to cut him off, but he's still moving. He takes a shot from about 15, no good. Loose ball picked up by Gilkerson. He shoots the baseline, no good. Ball is rebounded on the inside, and that's Thomerson, and he travels with the ball. 1 second remaining here in the first quarter. Ball comes into Alexander. He throws it the length of the court, no good. So the first quarter is history, and after 1 quarter of play, the Stars are on top of the Squires by a score of 11-4. The second quarter to get underway. Both teams are a little slow coming out on the court to get the second quarter action started. Stars lead by a score of 11-4. The Squires will inbound the ball far side to start the second quarter. Gilkerson was the only Squire that had any points that first quarter. He's in a little foul trouble. He has 2 early fouls. Thomas kicks the ball in low to Gilkerson. He lays it up off the glass, no good. Thomerson gets the rebound, no good. Justin Alexander comes out of there with the rebound for the Stars. Gives the ball up to Bale. He comes down the near side, cuts back to the middle. We get a whistle on the inside. Foul is on Thomas. That's Thomas first, team 6. Ball comes into Nunn. He looks at the 2-3, dribbles to his right. He dribbles into the paint. He's triple teamed, gives the ball up to Bale. Bale takes a 10-footer, no good. Rebound Alexander. He shoots baseline, no good. Loose ball, scramble 4. Last touch by the Stars. Ball comes into Gilkerson. He comes up the near side. He's cut off by Tracy. He gives the ball to Asbury. Asbury over to Thomas. Thomas dribbles down, shoots from 12 foot. Oh, it was close, no good, loose ball. Gosnell picks it up. He looks to shoot from 15, he's fouled. Foul is on number 25, Garnett Bale, his first, team second. That'll send Gosnell to the line for a pair. This is the first time the Squires have been to the charity stripe. Gosnell's first shot is up, rolling off. He'll get a second opportunity with 5:04 on the clock. Second quarter, second shot is up, no good. The ball will go out near side as the ball failed to draw on. The ball comes in. Nunn will bring the ball up as he crosses the midcourt. We're exactly at 5 minutes in the second quarter. Ball goes in low to Justin Alexander. He wheels and turns and shoots, no good. Rebounded by Gilkerson. Gilkerson gives the ball up, gets it to Thomas. He's picked up by Jamie Tracy. I believe there's a foul on Tracy. So Tracy picks up his first foul. That's the team's third. Loose ball picked up by Thomerson. He puts up a shot, no good. Loose ball for Gosnell gets it for the Squires. Gives it up to Thomas. He sets up the offense. Tries to pass it down low. Picked off by Nunn of the Stars. He's pushing the ball up slower. He dribbles on it to his left. Kicks down low to Alexander. He takes a 10-footer. Pisses it off the glass and good. So Coach Asbury says, I've seen enough. Let's defend this. So with 4:17 in the second quarter of play, we find the Stars on top of the Squires by a score of 13-4. On the floor after the timeout called by the Squires, they trail by a score of 13-4. Ball comes in, it's taken away by the Stars, and we get a whistle. And there's a walking call on the Stars. They continue to come full court pressure. Asbury to trigger the ball in for the Squires. He makes a pass into Gilkerson. Gilkerson gives it up to Thomas on the far side. Tracy guarding him closely. Pass into Thomerson. Thomerson tries to pass to Gilkerson, gets it to him. We get a whistle. I believe the foul will be on number 24, Justin Alexander. It's Alexander's first, team's fourth. Ball is picked off by none of the Stars. The Squires try to inbound the ball. He kicks the ball over to Tracy on the far side of the court. He's in at about 12 foot and good. Jamie Tracy gets his first bucket of the evening, makes it 15-4. Thomas has the ball. He's picked up by Tracy. Continues to move on the far side across midcourt with 3:40 to play. Thomas gives the ball to Asbury. Back to Thomas, picked off by Tracy. He drives down the right side, lays it up from 6 foot, no good. Bale on the rebound for the Stars, puts it up on the baseline from 8 foot, good. Garnet Bale has 6 points, make it 17-4 in favor of the Stars. Ball gets up court to Gilkerson. He loses a handle on it, out of bounds. Clock stops with 3:13 to play here in the second quarter, as the Stars increase their lead by a score of 17-4. They'll bring the ball up court. They'll face a 2-3 zone by the Squires. Bale gives the ball to Nunn. Nunn goes top of the key. He dribbles down the right side. Gives it up to Bowles. Bowles drives the baseline, gives it back to Nunn. Nunn from a three-pointer. No good. Loose ball scrambled for on the inside. Picked up by Alexander. Rebound by Gilkerson. Gives the ball to Thomas. Thomas is picked up by Nunn in the back court as he crosses mid-stripe. 2:38 to play. Thomas still looking on the inside. He drives into the paint, pulls up. We got a 5-second call down on the paint against the Squires. Turns the ball back over to the Stars with 2:28 to play. Nunn crosses the mid-stripe. He goes to his right, dribbles in. He's cut off. He's looking for somebody to pass to, gets it back out to Bale. Bale over to Cole. Cole loses his handle, picked up by Bowles, down to Alexander, no good. Rebounded by Thomerson of the Squires. Gives it up to teammate Thomas. Thomas makes a bad pass, and it's picked off by Nunn. Nunn drives the right side, lays it up and in, and there's a foul. Foul will be on number 23, Patrick Thomas. His second, team 7th. So that's 2 points for Robert Nunn, and he'll go to the line to try to make the three-pointer the old-fashioned way. Shot is on its way, rolling off there, rebounded by Bowles. He puts up a shot, no good. Gilkerson cleans the glass for the Squires. Thomas with the ball, he goes, pulls up at 15, no good. Ball is out of bounds and to the Stars. Minute 44 to play here in the second quarter. The Squires have yet to score a single point here in the second quarter. They had 4 first quarter points. The Stars have scored 8. Bale kicks the ball down low on the baseline to Nunn. He shoots from 8 foot, good. That makes it 21-4. The ball comes into Thomas for the Squires. He's across midcourt. He's being triple teamed. Gets the ball down to Thompson, into Gilkerson. 8-footer off the glass, no good. He gets his own rebound and in. Jeffrey Gilkerson finally gets the Squires on the scoreboard here in the second quarter. The Squires has 6 points, and so does Jeffrey Gilkerson. Nunn at the top of the key. He dribbles in, down to the right, passes low to Bale on the baseline. He passes the ball back to Nunn. He takes one from 18, no good. Loose ball. Bowles gets the loose ball. He gets it to Cole, to Alexander. Alexander pulls up from 10 foot. Good. That's 10 points for Justin Alexander. Makes it 23-6. Ball comes in on the far side. The loose ball picked off by the Stars. Nunn with the ball, moves left, passes it down low to Bowles. He kicks one off the glass, no good. Gifferson with the ball. Gifferson gives the ball up to Asbury. He crosses mid-stripe with 17 seconds to play. Long pass down to Thompson, down in the corner, 18-footer rolling off there. Thompson up with a shot, no good. Gifferson rebound. We got a jump ball. Arrow possession in favor of the Stars. 8 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 23-6 to score in favor of the Stars. Ball comes into Bale. He crosses mid-stripe, pulls up a three-pointer, lets it fly. It's no good. There's the horn sounding the half. Our halftime score here in our second ABA contest. We find the Stars on top of the Squires by a score of 23-6. Time of the second game of the evening between the Stars and the Squires, and we've got a halftime guest here in the booth with us. We're proud to have the head coach of the Glasgow High School Scotty, Donnie Owens. Donnie, good to have you here with us tonight.
Well, thank you, James. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's not like I don't get to see enough basketball during the year, and I just have to get over here and watch some of these games.
Well, these are your future stars that are coming up, and I know that you're a little scouting, I guess, out here tonight. And I just want to make mention that your son plays for the Lakers, and Trey had a good game the other night. He had 16 points for his team, the Lakers, and he reminded me of a fella that I remember shooting some long three-pointers back when they didn't have a three-point line out at school called Temple Hill, where Donnie and I are both graduates, and it reminded me of some years gone by. I seen him shoot those shots, Donnie.
It's been a few years ago, James, more than I care to think about, but I guess watching Trey play does bring back some memories of maybe when I played. I don't know. It's a lot of fun watching your own play. You know, not only do I have a son here playing, but I also have a stepson playing. It's kind of like your situation. And, you know, Trey, I thought played probably one of his best ball games the other night. I was proud of him, and hopefully they can have another good game tonight. I thought the entire team played pretty good the other night.
I agree with you, Donnie. I thought the Lakers, they only won one contest during the regular season, but Coach Glennie Wright, she's got some good boys, and they worked hard in that contest and played a good team game.
Well, that shows you that anything can happen, and when you get to the tournament, you know, these guys, they just kept improving, I think, a little bit, you know, as the season progressed, but ended up only winning one regular season game, and they got to the tournament. You know, anything can happen. It's like a new life for you, and another season, and of course we're going to be experiencing that here in another 3 to 4 weeks with our high school team when the district tournament starts up the first week of March.
Well, Donnie, it was good having you here with us, and good luck to your favorite team, I'm sure, here in the tournament, the Lakers. And they'll go up tonight against, let's say, they go against the number one team, the Bulls.
Against the number one team, Mike Wade's team, the Bulls, and you know, it's going to be a tough game for them. They'll have to play very, very well to beat Mike's team. He does an excellent job, and they've had, I think, the strongest team probably this whole year, even though they lost 2 games. I know they've got a nice team, and the Lakers have to play their best basketball. Maybe they can. We'll wait and see.
All right, Donnie. Once again, it's good having you here. Good luck with you and the high school team, and hope you enjoy this tournament as well.
Thank you, James.
Okay. Coach Donnie Owens of the Glasgow Scotties. We're fixing to get ready to start the second half action. Give you some of the scoring of the first half. The Squires had 6 points, and all those coming from Jeffrey Gilkerson. The Squires were 0 for 2. Foul is on Robert Nunn of the Stars. Excuse me. They call it on Tracy. That's his second, team second of the half. Ball is inbounded. Thrown away by the Squires. They're having difficulty getting the ball going on the offensive end. Tracy to trigger the ball inbounds. It comes in, it's picked off by Gilkerson, and he lays it off the glass and in. After Gilkerson gets the basket, the Stars want a timeout. So with 4:47 to play in the third quarter, our score is the Stars 23, the Squires 8. Stars have called their first time out of the ball game. They'll inbound the ball, bring it full length of the court. This is the Squires pick up full court pressure. Ball comes into Tracy. He moves it up the floor on the far side. He loses the ball, picks it up, takes about a 15-footer, no good. Rebound on the inside and a foul. We got a reach-in foul on number 30, Adam Southall. His second, team third. Ball comes in with 4:38 to play. Thomas pushes the ball up on the near side. He backs out of there as Tracy defends him closely. They get the ball in low to Thomerson. We got the ball was last touched by the Stars. I thought he'd called a foul, but it's a loose ball. Thomas gets the ball. He goes baseline, and we got a push off in there by number 12, Jamie Tracy. That's Tracy's third, team's fourth of the half. Asbury will inbound the ball. He gets it into Thomerson. Thomerson takes an 8-footer off the glass and good. Michael Thomerson gets in the scorer's book, make it a 23-10 contest in favor of the Stars. As Tracy pushes the ball up far side, he pulls up from 10 foot, no good. Thomas on the rebound for the Squires. He gives the ball up to teammate Thomas. He takes the ball across midcourt with 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. He gets the ball down low to Thomerson. He wheels from 8 foot, rolling in. Michael Thomerson has 4 points and makes it 23-12 in favor of the Stars. Ball stolen by the Squires, but then taken away by Nunn. Nunn comes up the far side, and he's fouled by number 40, Gilkerson. Gilkerson picks up his third. That'll be the team's first of the second half. Ball comes into Southall. He moves to his right, gives the ball to Nunn. Nunn dribbles to his right. He's cut off by Gilkerson. He gets into the paint. He's cut off. There's a lane violation in there. I think it's a 5-second call to turn the ball over to the Squires. 3:28 to play. As Thomas brings the ball up court, his team trails by a score of 23-12. He's picked up by Thomas. They kick the ball in low to Gilkerson. Loose ball. He picks up his rebound, shoots, no good. Thomerson gets the ball. He takes a shot up, no good. Gilkerson on the rebound, takes another shot, off the glass, no good. Thomerson one more time, no good. Gilkerson again. Finally, Tracy comes out of there with it for the Stars. Gives the ball up to Robert Nunn. Nunn driving left side, makes a good pass, but picked off by Nicholas Napier. We've got a technical foul, I think, being assessed by the referee on the bench.
Technical foul on the bench.
That interception there by Nicholas Napier goes right along by what Coach Mike Asbury says about Nicholas. Says that that he's a very good defensive player, and it's true to form as he picked off a big pass in. Garnett Bale's going to step to the line to shoot the technical fouls. The first one is up and no good. He'll get one more. Second shot is on its way, rolling off. So the Stars will have the ball mid-court. 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. Ball goes into Justin Alexander. He's cut off by Thomerson. Pass low down to Bowles. He gives the ball up on the far side to Tracy. We've got a tied ball. It's in favor of the Squires. Thomas brings the ball up court. Tracy picks him up as he goes to the right. Pulls up from 15. It's a little short. Ty Bowles comes out of the rebound and gives it up to Alexander. Alexander on the move on the near side. He pulls up at 15, gives it to Bale. Bale moves right. Down the lane he goes, lays it off the glass and in. Garnet Bale gets the Stars their first bucket of the third quarter. Pushes them up to a 13-point lead. Exactly 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Thomas passes down low to Gilkerson. We get a whistle on the inside. Foul is on number 24, Justin Alexander. His second, team's fifth. It's a shooting foul. That'll send Gilkerson to the line for a pair. The Squires were 0 for 2 the first half at the Charity Stripe. This is their first opportunity in the second half. Gilkerson is yet to go to the foul line. His first opportunity is up. Little soft off the front. Cole coming in replacing Southall for the Stars. His second shot is on the way. It's off of there. Loose ball picked up by the new man in the ball game, Cole. He gives it up to Bale. Bale pushes the ball up, makes a long throw up court to Tracy. Tracy kicks it out to Alexander, takes a 15-footer, and it's good. That makes it 27-12, the minute 36. Thomas brings the ball across midcourt. He tries to pass down low to Gilkerson. It's picked off by Alexander. He gets across midcourt, gives it to Bale. Bale drives right. He's cut off by Thomas. He pulls up from 10, no good. Thomerson gets the rebound for the Squires. Thomerson takes his time as he comes across midcourt. As he crosses the midcourt stripe, he calls a timeout. So a minute and 3 seconds to play here in the third quarter. The Stars on top of the Squires by a score of 27-12. Both teams are breaking huddles coming out to finish up the last minute and 3 seconds here in the third quarter. If you just join us, the Stars on top in this contest by a score of 27-12 over the Squires. Ball comes into Gilkerson. He drives the lane, pulls up from 12, lets it fly, no good. Thomerson fights for the loose ball. He gets it, puts up a shot, rolling in. Michael Thomerson has 6 points here in the third quarter, makes it 27-14. Bowles on the far side, gives it to Alexander. He drives, he's cut off by Thomerson. Gives it to Bale, he drives in the lane. He looks for someone to pass to, gives it to Cole. He passes, picked up by Bale. He drives the lane, looking for Alexander down low, makes a shot, and he's fouled. Michael Thomerson picks up his second foul, team second of the half. That'll send Justin Alexander to the line for a pair. Alexander was 0 for 2 from the Charity Stripe the first half. Clock arrest at 25 seconds here in the third quarter. Alexander looks at the shot. He puts it up. A little strong, kicking off the heel of the rim. He'll get one more. Second shot is on its way. It's strong also. Loose ball in there, picked up by Nunn. He's tied up, kicks it out to Alexander from 15. It's good. So Justin Alexander getting another long bucket. It's the Squires turn the ball over with 13 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Substitution coming in for the Squires. Stars have the ball on their own goal. Ball comes into Tracy. He drives baseline, 10-footer, no good. Loose ball in there, picked up by Gilkerson. Gives the ball to Gosnell. Gosnell goes down the middle, pulls up a three-pointer, no good. And there's a horn at the close of the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, the Stars lead the Squires by a score of 29-14. Fixing to get underway. The Stars are out on the floor. They're waiting for the Squires to break their huddle. Squires have got an uphill battle facing them here at the start of the fourth quarter. They trail by 15 big points. The Stars get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Ball is picked off by Thomas as the Stars try to inbound. He comes up the near side. He's cut off by Tracy. Thomas goes back to the top of the key. He's looking underneath. He's looking. Drives right. Stops. Looks somebody to pass to. He makes the pass over to Gosnell. Gosnell drives left. Pulls up from 15. Shot's no good. Loose ball in there. Picked up by the Squires. Kicks the ball out to Gilkerson. Gilkerson is fouled. Foul is on Justin Alexander, his third, team 6. That'll send Gilkerson to the line for a pair. Gilkerson missed his only opportunities in the third quarter to score from the foul line. His first shot is up, rolling off. He'll get one more opportunity. Shot is on its way and in. Jeffrey Gilkerson makes it 15-29. Favor of the Stars. Tracy moves the ball up court for the Stars, tries to pull up, loses the handle on it, and out of bounds. Stars still applying the pressure. Ball is picked off by Nunn. He takes a shot. It's no good. Loose ball out there. Thomas comes out for the Squires, tries to pass up lower. He makes the pass over in the corner to Kopus. Kopus gets the ball out. Gosnell comes up from 16 foot, no good. Tracy gets the rebound for the Stars. He's fouled by number 23, Patrick Thomas. That's Thomas' third, team third of the half. Alexander trying to get the ball in. He gets it into Nunn. We're at 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Nunn passes down low to Southall. He can't get the handle, goes out of bounds. Gosnell brings the ball up. He moves down the right side, pulls up from 15, lets it go. No good. Rebound by Jefferson and scores. Make it 17-29 with 4:42 to play. As Nunn brings the ball across midcourt, drives down the lane, lays it up, rolling off. Gets his own rebound, up and in. Robert Nunn. That's his first 2 points of the second half. 31-17 with 4:23 to play in the fourth quarter. Thomas goes top of the key, moves right, pulls up from 15, lets it fly, no good. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of the Stars. Nunn brings the ball up court for the Stars. Picked up by Bale. This is a loose ball. He dribbles baseline. We get a 5-second count on the Stars. Turns the ball back over with 4:03 to play. Thomas brings the ball up to top of the key, moves right. He pulls up from 16, lets it fly, and good. Patrick Thomas with his first bucket of the evening. Makes it a 31-19 contest. Nunn cuts down the middle. He's fouled by number 50. That's Thomerson. Thomerson picks up his third. Team's fourth. Stars will inbound underneath their own bucket. Comes into Nunn. He dribbles baseline. He double dribbles. .339 here in the third quarter. 31-19 in favor of the Stars. Thomas brings the ball across the mid-stripe, moves to his right, pulls up from 16, lets it fly, no good. Rebound Gickerson, he puts it up and in. That makes it 31-21 with 3:21 to play. Alexander on the far side, moves up the lane, pulls up from 10, no good. Loose ball picked up by Gilkerson. Gilkerson driving down the lane. He's picked up by Bale. He lays the ball up, no good. Gets his own rebound, up, rolling off. Alexander gets the rebound. He passes to Bale. Bale comes across the mid-stripe with 3 minutes to play. He moves to his right, back to his left, and right again. He's cut off. He gives the ball to Nunn on the wing. He takes one, no good. Loose ball picked up by the Squires. Ball given to Thompson with 2:40 to play. Squires have cut it to a 10-point deficit as they have the ball. Thomas has the ball, gives it to Asbury, tries to kick it down low to Thomason. Ball is picked off by the Stars. Long pass to try to give it to Alexander. Last touch by the Squires. Good defense that time by the Squires. So Coach Nunn's seen his lead slashed to 10. He says, let's stop and talk this over for a moment. So with 2:25 remaining on the clock, the Stars are on top of the Squires by a score of 31-21. We've got another timeout as both teams come back out on the floor. Squires call a timeout. We'll be back just in a moment. Well, we've had two timeouts back-to-back, one called by the Stars and one called by the Squires. The Squires have cut it to 10 points, 2:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. It'll be the Stars' ball as they'll inbound far side. Bale looking, gets it into Alexander. It's stripped by Gickerson. He lays it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, no good. Scramble for on the inside. Alexander comes away with it. We get a whistle. Foul is on number 3, Asbury. His third, team's fifth. Bale gets it into Alexander. He drives down the lane, pulls up from 6 foot, lays it off the glass, no good. Gickerson with the ball, coming out there with the Squires. Gives it to Thomas. Thomas moving right side. He goes baseline. He's cut off. Kicks it back out to Asbury. Asbury takes the pass down to Thomas. It's picked off a Bale. We get a whistle. Foul is on number 23, Patrick Thomas. His fourth, team 6. So the next foul by either team will put both of them into the bonus. Bale kicks the ball into Alexander. He pulls up at 15, lets it fly. It's good. That makes it 33-21 with 1:46 remaining. Thomas pulls up from about 18, no good. Thomerson on the rebound. He shoots from 15, no good. Gilkerson on the rebound, kicks it off the glass and good. 23-33 in favor of the Stars as Tracy pushes the ball up floor, far side, bounce pass to Southall, and he travels with the ball. Asbury kicks the ball into Thomas. Minute 15 to play as he crosses midcourt. He goes to the top of the key. He looks at the 2-3 zone, tries to kick it in low to Gilkerson. He does. He lays it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and there's a foul on the inside. Foul is on Adam Southall, his third, team seventh. So both teams, well, that'll for sure put the Squires into a bonus situation, and the next foul will also get the Stars there also. Gilkerson going to the line for a pair. His first shot is on the way, kicks off the front of the rim. Stop the clock at a minute 6. 10-point lead for the Stars. Gilkerson's second shot is no good. Loose ball picked up by Nunn. He's guarded closely by Gilkerson. 1 minute exactly to play. Nunn crosses mid-stripe, moves left. Got a foul on Gilkerson. That's his fourth, team seventh, so that'll send Nunn to the line for one and a bonus. Nunn's shot is on the way. It's good. That makes it 34-23 with 55 seconds to play. His second shot is on the way, rolling in. 35-23, 55 seconds to play. Ball comes into Gilkerson. He crosses the midcourt stripe, drives down the lane, puts one up and in. 35-25 now with 45 seconds to play. Bale tries to inbound the ball. It's stolen by Gilkerson. He kicks it off the glass and good. 35-27. Gilkerson knocks the ball out of bounds. Gilkerson having a big fourth quarter. He has 11 points here in the fourth quarter. 32 seconds to play. 35-27 to score. Ball comes in. It's picked off again by Gilkerson. He moves to his left. He tries to make a move. He carries the ball. Good call by the official. Good hustle by Gilkerson. Bale kicks the ball into Nunn. He moves up the far side. He drives down the lane, lays it up, short. Southall gets the loose ball. He looks to throw it to the outside. Bowles picks up the ball, gets it out to Bale. 14 seconds. He drives to his right, moving, spin move in there. Ball comes off, gets the loose ball. Takes a shot from 8 foot, no good. We get a whistle underneath. Foul is on Adam Southall, his fourth. That stops the clock with only 2 seconds. That'll send Nicholas Napier to the line for one and a bonus. Napier takes his time at the line. His shot is on his way, no good. Two seconds left on the clock. Ball comes into Alexander, and there's the horn. Closing out the ball game, final score is the Stars 35, the Squires 27. We'll have some recapturing of the scoring here for you in a moment. First of all, let's give you the scoring for the Squires. Patrick Thomas finishes the game with 2 points. Michael Thomerson has 6 points, all his coming in the second half. And Jeffrey Gilkerson has 19 points, and 13 of those points coming in the fourth quarter. For the victorious Stars, Robert Nunn has 8 points. Justin Alexander has 16 points. Jamie Tracy 2 points, and Garnet Bale with 8. Final score in our first game of the evening in the NBA tournament, the Stars on top of the Squires by a final score of 35-27.
Have you or a loved one participated in a local event filmed by the Glasgow EPB? Maybe it was a school graduation, Little League championship, or a musical performance. These are all events that have recently been professionally captured on video by the EPB to be aired on Channel 6. The EPB archives contain community, school, and church events dating back to 1990 and can be purchased by anyone. DVDs are $13 and would make a great gift for family and friends while preserving a timeless memory of a special moment in one's life. Call to place your order today.